What's good? We back. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. We vibing, we riding, talking some real boxing-ish. Taking a listen to Nipsey Hussle Victory. Victory Lap, I think this was called, the album. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle. Excellent album so far, man. I got to give it a good review. If you want to go check it out, Apple Music, or, do what you do. Check it out. Support the homie Nipsey Hussle. I got respect for all the West Coast rappers. It's my favorite side of rap. Real talk, but we back talking about, which fight sell more pay-per-views. One time, sometime, Duck Time versus The Truth Earl Spence, or Anthony Duck Joshua, or Deontay the Bronze Bamba Wilder. How many U.S. pay-per-view sales? I don't know what that UK crap. That $20 pay-per-view is. We talking about that real $50, $60 pay-per-view stuff in America. And, which one of these guys is going to, which one of these fights is going to top the pay-per-view. And, let's say Anthony Joshua comes over here and dishes a cold two-piece on Jarrell Baby Miller and ices him. And, say that is he get a little bit of traction over here. Wilder is an okay name. He ain't no big name. I think Earl Spence and Keith Thurman is building in the right direction. And it's tough because, Anthony Joshua, if they was able to market him, actually do a little small press tour in the United States with Jarrell Baby Miller and then potentially a Deontay Wilder, and, people kind of see him, and I think people will get behind the heavyweight fight. But, honestly, I think Earl Spence and Keith Thurman, might be the better fight in my opinion. Might be the sell the most pay-per-views. I'm not saying that neither one of these fights are U.S. pay-per-view worthy right now, and I don't think they are. But I think it'll be Earl and Keith Thurman. Joshua and Wilder, it's just Wilder doesn't have the traction in America, and neither does Joshua right now. They don't have the traction over here. It is just, they haven't been built right. They haven't been featured on a card together. Joshua hasn't fought in the United States, and nor does he care to fight over here. He's cool with his $20 popcorn fights over there. And I think more people know Keith Thurman from fighting on CBS. More people learning Earl Spence. He appearing in Dallas Cowboy games at AT&T Stadium. He about to do his thing in Dallas, Texas, and then fight June 16th probably at the American Airlines Arena where the Ravens play. And in welterweight division, got a lot of controversy right now. It's getting a lot of free promo from the people on YouTube. You got casuals talking. The storyline is becoming amazing. For Joshua and Wilder, I think they are back page news to Keith Thurman and Earl Spence right now. And Wilder can kind of change that. He kind of got a buzz going by knocking out Bermane Stiverne the way he did. He's able to knock out Luis Ortiz the way he can and mimic what he did with Bermane Stiverne a little bit. Maybe so. And then Joshua's come over here, make an example of an American Jarrell Baby Miller, which is going to talk, and he going to sell the fight. So it's a possibility they can catch up, but I just think you got Usain Bolt with a 10-yard advantage already in a let's say 100-yard run. And you get Usain Bolt a 10-yard advantage versus anybody, you really can't shut up. And I think Usain Bolt in this situation is the welterweights. And I think people want to get behind it. And the reason why welterweight has been kind of historically booming is because they're the last weight class that wears 8-ounce gloves. So they kind of like the big little guys that kind of wear 8-ounce gloves. Everything up is 10 ounces and up, from 54 on up. And that's dangerous. 10-ounce, 8-ounce gloves, they ain't light. You feel those knuckles. A lot of people think you got those gloves on, you don't feel nothing. Yeah, you can go comatose real quick from a good shot. But that's my opinion. I want to know who y'all think if they did a pay-per-view. Let's say it built up the way the scenario I gave you guys, and this is the scenario. That Joshua comes over here, pieces up Miller, and he obviously beats Joseph Parker, whack ass. He pieces up Miller, and it's spectacular. Wilder pieces up Ortiz, is spectacular. Wilder knocks somebody else out like Dominic Brazil let's say August, right around Joshua, and they want to do a pay-per-view early next year. Let's say Keith Thurman comes back and good, and Errol Spence is able to keep doing what he's doing, and PBC builds that up a little bit more around the same time. Which fight, like next year, middle of next year, will be bigger? Which one will pull more pay-per-views? Will it be Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder, or will it be Earl the Truth Spence versus Keith Thurman? So let me know what y'all think in the comment section, and don't forget, please don't forget to follow the Facebook link and like us on Facebook. We on Instagram as well. I don't use Instagram like that, but like us on Facebook. And if you got a video request, you got some questions, I do answer back. And everybody in the inbox on the Boxing Clinic on Facebook, I'll give it to you as soon as possible. Just trying to catch up on the day. We gone.